Final night at the Y, Kinsman?
Final night
Did
at
it
the Y.
already come?
It's sad. It's
sad, yes.
As exciting as it was to get here Monday,
It's
as
sad
they say.
because the week of you buying meals has come to an end.
It's come to an
you
end.
You weren't cheap this week
Well,
at the Y.
hey, no.
You actually bought something
I bought you some dinner.
Yeah.
And, we were supporting our board op, Ronnie, who's not here tonight.
Well, that's right. We have my son working the board, but it's been an awesome week.
It's been awesome.
But
The Y hospitality is amazing.
Yeah, 1,000%. We've been bragging about that all week.
The food people are eating here right now, amazing seeing the pizzas. They've got the hamburger steak platter combo happening. Everything is good. And we just want to give a thumbs up to Kyle. We haven't seen him. He took part in that death nut challenge with me last night.
Yeah.
Any signs of Kyle?
We haven't seen Kyle, and you struggled on the ride home, by the way.
Oh, you don't know how it was a part of our trivia night. How far is Iroquois Falls from Timmins? After you do the death nut challenge, it's a far drive. It's far. And then of course Ronnie trying to kick him out at the end there. I'm like, okay, Ronnie. Yeah, I think I just left something underneath the seat here.
Right. Okay. How about formal introduction?
Yes.
Don't forget.
We've got a great night tonight. No death nut challenge. Someone asked if we're going to do it again. No. That was a one-time tick off the bucket list. But we do have a great night with Rick's Hi-Fi in the house. Rick Charlebois from Rick's Hi-Fi. And we've got one of his associates there. We've got Ronnie.
Rocky.
How
can you forget Rocky? Such a classic name.
I was confusing it with our board op.
Yeah.
Rocky is here. Rocky Balboa hanging out here with Rick.
And you told me when we first talked there, Rick, you're like, well, I can't wait to give him a high five. I'm like, Kinsman, you don't know technology at all. He doesn't mean this. You can still give him one. You give him one right now, Kinsman.
What's that? High five?
There you go. But that's not what we're talking about. It's HI.
We're talking about high five.
Yeah, that's
fives.
Right.
High fidelity.
Yes.
High fidelity.
So
tell us about
I know some tidbits Kinsman already doesn't know. I know for the fact that this is a 3-generation business.
You got it. My grandfather started a hardware and furniture store in, metalworks and whatnot in 1934. In the mid-60s, my dad bought it from him and retired in about 84 and 87, I guess. And I started my own business in 88. So 35 years this year. And in a few years, if you count the whole family history, it'd be 100 years.
That's right.
100 years.
100 years.
Amazing.
Well, and I have a question. Growing up, was it already predetermined you're taking over the family business? Or did you have some flexibility? Because I know in some families, at 1 year old, it's like the business will be yours and that's what you're going to do.
I wanted to be an astronaut when I was a kid.
But again, probably growing up, I'm just thinking, you're there day in and day out. There were no sitters. It was probably you hanging out at the store, growing up as a kid, and then gradually, helping boxes here and there, and then taking over.
Got to do a lot of product testing.
Yeah.
And the hi-fi portion was, back in the day, you remember old school stereo component systems. So you had an amp or a receiver, you had an EQ, a tape deck, a record player, these huge JBL or whatever kind of speakers, and that's the hi-fi component. So that was my interest, and I built up that side of the business. My dad kept shaking his head, like, "What are you doing?" I says, "Well, all my friends that work at the mill, they're spending their money here, Dad." So it was all cool.
Well, and you're right, like technology's changed, obviously gotten smaller, but back in the day, you almost needed a 2,000 square foot home to put your stereo system in because it was so layered.
Yeah.
The speakers were humongous. It had a turntable, had the cassette, had the 8-track, had the AM/FM radio, had the equalizer, like the whole stack, right?
I had the stack and the speakers, but I mean, look, what's the difference now? People have got like an 8-foot TV and a surround sound of 5.1. So now you've got the subwoofer there, the center bar there, the two center.
So it's still all there. It's just all evolved.
Yeah. It's evolved.
And you evolve with it. Do you find it challenging with today's evolution of technology?
Yes, it's always challenging, but it's not like it happens overnight. So, I mean, if I try to compare a computer system, my first one that I had in my store back in '88 compared to now, your watch probably, my watch, probably has more computing power than that thing. I think it had something like 64K of memory. and a 20 meg hard drive.
Oh, wow.
I mean, like, right. I mean, a USB stick's got to beat hands down.
Right. And then, back in the day, like you want to go on the internet, I don't even know, couldn't even download a song, maybe download a program that
Remember
made a fireman.
LimeWire?
So, but then your
LimeWire.
mom gets on the phone and disconnects you, and you ruined 4
You
hours
guys ruined 4 hours of the
waiting
upload.
to hear the new
That's
AC/DC
right.
track. Shook me all night long. Edgy.
97% complete, and then Mom picks it up.
I don't want
talk
to really say
Grandma.
what I was downloading. It was the AC/DC song. We'll just go with that.
All right.
You had that great sound when the modem would start up
Yes,
and dial
yes,
in.
Yeah, that's right. So I want to chat with Rocky and go back there to Rick. So, contrary to popular opinion, Rick's not your dad,
No, he's not my dad.
but your mentor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
correct.
that's right.
Yeah.
So how long have you been at the store for?
So it's my 4th year now, and if I were to stay throughout till February, it would be my 5th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously a passion for everything tech, I
Yeah.
would assume, to work there.
Oh yeah, I really like tech.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got to know a bit here and there on different subjects, and know your thing so you could help your customers out.
See, I love that. Like, to me, that's one of the biggest selling points of the store, because sometimes you go to big box stores to buy technology, and you're speaking with someone who just got assigned to that department. Where when you head over to Rick's Hi-Fi, you're talking with Rocky or Rick, you know the technology, your
Yeah.
passion.
Well, he's
Rick,
been
your
here
passion,
4 years.
You know the latest trends. You know a phone that would fit for someone. So,
Oh, yeah.
this is what you love to do. That's a big difference, because the technology is a big investment, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and you want to get something that's going to last you, not you don't want to buy something and it lasts you only for maybe about a year and stuff. You sort of want to future-proof your technology if you're one of those people to like to keep your devices. Yeah, for sure.
And not only that, you're continuing your education, going.
Oh, yeah.
What is it? Computer engineering.
Engineering technician at Northern.
Engineering
Yeah.
technician.
Excellent. So he's getting some good hands-on experience
Yeah.
right now, making that big leap.
Yeah.
Free tech support.
Yeah.
There you go. Did you find, because hey, Rick, we chat with a lot of businesses, they're like, we cannot find good, reliable employees. A lot of people are suffering. It sounds like you've hit the jackpot here with someone that's passionate about technology.
It's hard to find employees like that nowadays.
In 35 years, I have to say that I probably hang on to most of my employees for a number of years.
Okay.
Mary's been with me 8, 9.
I think close to
Shell-
10 years now. Yeah.
Yeah, Shelley's at least a couple. Rocky came on, he was a co-op student. And we started him off, and then he
picked it up pretty quick.
Picked it up. He wanted to do a victory lap and whatnot. Then COVID hit, and I could use extra help.
Yeah.
But I started showing him not just tech things, but because at one point I think Rocky, you said that you were interested maybe starting your own business.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't too sure, so I started to show you some back office stuff, like doing regular office reports, sales reports, reconciliations, bank deposits, things like that. So he's got a little bit of the experience at the front, but also at the back end as well.
Yeah.
And I think it's worked out well for me for the extra help that helped him out as
Well, it
well.
also shows, when employees hang on to their jobs, for as many years as your employees do, that says something about the person in charge. And of course, you being in charge, you're probably a great boss to work for. What do you have to say about that, Ron?
Oh, I would agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have
You can
to,
be honest.
but it's true. Yeah.
no.
Just whisper into the mic.
Yeah, whisper into the mic. But that just shows that, as they say, when people, quit a job, they're not quitting the job, they're quitting the boss. When you have employees that stay with you, they want to stay with that boss and stay employed. You're obviously, a great, a great fitted company. And again, in a small city, it's nice to have, that friendly feel when people walk in. They probably, you probably get asked, we were just asking you, are you Rick's son? Which is probably a good thing, a good compliment to have, because you guys have that chemistry.
But the thing I'm pulling out here is that you wanted to start your own business. You just can't start Rocky's Hire Five next door. You got an
It came up at one of the meetings, right? Yeah. Rocky's Hi-Fi, and then Rick said, "Hey, hang on here, pull back the reins." mean.
Yeah.
Just wait. You know, a few more years down the
For
road.
the right price, it can be yours.
Oh, everything's fair. I always say that. I'll sell Kinsman for a cheeseburger if anyone's willing to help me out tonight.
right.
The right price.
Make sure you put some pickles on it.
So tell us a little bit about the store. Well, for folks who go there, like obviously you got most of the latest technology, if not all.
Yeah. When I have to explain, like, what do you sell? Retail, obviously. Consumer electronics. So what's consumer electronics? Well, what do you typically have for electronics in your home? So computers, which can be laptops, tablets, desktop computers are still around. Wearables, such as the Apple Watches. Probably a big chunk of our business is mobility, so that's cellular. That's changing all the time, not just on the hardware side, but on the service side. It's a constant thing. The use of that type of technology is being used for things beyond just a phone. So you've got people setting up cellular devices to hook up wireless cameras and then monitor their camp cottages, trailers, and things like that. And you've probably noticed too, Rocky, where people have different uses for the technology, and we have to sort of make it work for them.
Oh yeah, sort of MacGyver something.
Yeah, and that's the fun part of the job,
Well,
where you get to kind of leap out of your own shell and create something, and if it works, it works. If not, at least you try something else.
It's the fun part of the job. It's also like probably which makes you so successful and have this longevity, because when someone comes in, you're not just you're selling the service, right? So not everyone's a pro when it comes to technology. Not everyone's super passionate. Some people just want a laptop for an email and pictures and browse movies. And you folks have been doing it for so long and have the knowledge base. It's the service that comes with it. To me, is the biggest sell.
That's right. I've had it from, say, associates of my spouse, for example, say I like going there because I know I won't be made to feel stupid. Okay. Now, that may not sound very kind, but ultimately, if you really don't know much about a product and somebody's talking down at you, that ain't cool.
No.
We're not like that.
And you're going to lose customers that way.
No, yeah, we're just not
You don't
like
want to be
that.
condescending. If you don't know, you don't know, and you don't try to make it up.
Not everyone knows about the new i14 Pro Max, or may not want one, or like. I'll sit on the back magazine for hours, but other people have lives, so they won't do that. Like I'll do it, but they're not expected. That's why they come and chat with you folks.
That's why they come to us, and increasingly I've noticed sometimes people coming in and, where's that young man of yours there? I really, Rocky, he's a great guy.
Right?
I wanted to talk with him. It's like, sure.
There you go.
Sorry.
Again, you got to build it's with any job, even when you're in sales, not sales, but you need that rapport. If you don't have that rapport from day one, that person's going to get that wrong vibe and walk away and shop at, your competitor.
Well, yeah, there's plenty of that with regards to competitors. Maybe not so much as a physical presence, but online presence now. That's one way that things have changed a lot over the years.
Well, that's it.
But ultimately, when somebody walks in, there's somebody that needs something, be it a solution, be it a service, be it a product. But it's our job to try and
Find out what they want and feel them out of it.
Yes, we understand people don't have all day to chat. Sometimes they want to, but otherwise, it's okay. What can we help you find today?
And also, because I buy especially all my technology in person, because if you have to go back and if you have a question about it, if you have a concern about it, you buy it online, who are you talking to?
Well, who are you talking to, right?
You're talking to
especially when you're trying to find a refund.
Robocop, okay?
When it breaks, or you need to, you need to ship it out. Well, that's a pain in the ass.
Just
right there.
you have a question. You're talking to Robocop. If you go to Rick's Hi-Fi,
you're
talking to Rick. You're talking
to
the people that sold you the product in technology.
And they'll fix it for you.
It's a big investment, right? So to me, it's an easy sell.
Yeah, for computers, for example, where we are our own IT support. We don't have a third party that fixes our computers for us.
So you guys do it all.
We set up the network. There's a problem, we have to fix it. It's on us. Right, Rocky? Lots of fun sometimes.
That's correct.
Terminal decides to bite the dust on December 23rd or 24th. But we get her done. So all that knowledge that we pick up, self-serve is a little bit, but we're also we know how to apply it towards customers' products. help fix their computer issues as well.
Yeah.
It really makes a big difference. So when you see a new customer, returning customer come to the store, you're always thinking customer orientation first. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always nice to see a customer always coming back to either get knowledge or looking for a product that they need or would benefit them in their everyday life. Yeah.
Right, because what would benefit you may not benefit them.
Yeah, correct.
You know, 'cause we do a lot of social media, so I like to have a phone that had, you know, a great camera and fast processor, but not everyone does it, right?
Yeah.
So someone just needs it to text their friends or browse the internet. You may not need the same sort of technology.
Yeah.
So you're not going to sell them something high-end if that's not practical for them.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, online, we'll sell you the most expensive thing. You see it.
And then they try to
List high to
upsell
low.
you all the expensive things.
Yeah.
And the extended warranty.
Yes.
And the extended.
Here's the extended warranty that you'll never use, but
Yeah.
I get great commission on it. So here, sign this dotted line right here.
We don't work that way.
There's no commissions and all that stuff, no?
There is, but not in the sense of an incentive to try to push somebody, whether the staff or myself for that matter, to
Well-
push something to a customer that they don't need or want.
And another thing, you know, you own a store in a small community, word of mouth is golden.
Yep.
So if one customer was ever to be treated poorly,
yeah.
the word of mouth spreads pretty quickly. But if a bunch of customers are treated great, that word of mouth spreads. And so that's very important. You want everyone to leave as satisfied as possible.
It is your reputation,
Especially in a small community, your
That's all you
reputation
got.
is huge. That's what you get. You want someone to go in there and say, "I had this awesome experience at Rick's Hi-Fi," and their friends come in here, you know, their relatives come in here, and that's
That's
how
what I
it works.
just said. You stole my line, kids.
Oh, come on.
You're just repeating me.
I'm
now.
just
And
repeating.
there's no hiding, right? So we go to the restaurant like the Y, and it's like, there you are. You go to the grocery store, there you are. There's only one else.
You can't hide.
No.
There's no. In Timmins, you get a little bit of hiding. Not much. Not, you know, it's not the size of Toronto, but you can hide out a little bit.
You can hide
But-
just a smidge. Yeah.
But not major. I have a question. So obviously COVID with businesses was like just awful beyond awful. We understand that. But on the side effect, did you find since people were stuck in their homes, they weren't going to work, were people starting to invest more in technology or upgrading their technology?
We had a big spike after it started, especially in computers, because you had a lack of families. All of a sudden, they had, say, 2 or 3 kids or what have you, and they were having to homeschool all of them, and they only had one family computer or tablet. And we found that the other issue was internet capability. The internet speeds with some of the popular carriers just ain't there. So you get 3 kids all online, and mom and dad are trying to work from home at the same time. And the capacity, the bandwidth wasn't there, so people were freaking out. We were doing printers. My God, we sold printers, and we were doing curbside drop-off, and I would take the odd run and deliver to the door, and just leave the bag on the door handle and whatnot. It was different. It wasn't unenjoyable, but it sure was different.
Yeah.
But there was a big spike in sales. But what happened though is we sold so much stuff at the beginning, game consoles, TVs, computers, printers. 6-7 months later, when Christmas time came over, it was like,
Because
right.
everybody already had their products.
Ah.
Yeah. So you gotta try and
it was an early Christmas, but it was a pretty quiet Christmas.
Oh, right.
You gotta try to entice them with something else.
Well, yeah, and a lot of retailers depend on that Christmas shopping season. That's why everyone knows why it's called Black Friday. That's interesting. Yeah, their investments were made early.
Investments were made early, and all of them used some of their COVID monies or whatever the program was called. And you know, how many big screen TVs do you need? How many game consoles do you need? Apparently, for some people, you know, the more
Lots.
the merrier. But yeah.
One for each room.
Well,
Practically.
Mark likes to have a big TV to see his Leafs get eliminated again. So
Hey,
you're gonna have to go
we're
see
getting
Rick
close.
get
Yeah,
the biggest
Leafs in
TV
Tampa.
to watch them get eliminated.
We're already coming
We
up with
don't have
our
any Leaf,
excuses
we have any
already.
Leaf fans in the mix here.
I'm a Habs fan. So
Oh,
I feel for
God, oh
everybody.
man.
So he feels, we get thrown under the bus every playoffs.
Yeah, and the sad part is there hasn't been a Stanley Cup in Canada in 30,
Is it 30 years?
There, yeah.
32 years.
something like
Long time.
that.
I think
That's
93 The Canadians.
And it was the Canadians who last won the cup. Yeah.
My Sens will win one in 50 years. That's what we're waiting on.
50 years.
We're still on the rebuilding plan.
Yeah.
Toronto fans
Yeah, that's right.
from 67.
Refinancing the owners.
Yeah, they're refinancing the owners. You have something pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
what is
I
this,
don't want
Rick?
to miss
Okay,
this here.
okay.
What is that?
So I mentioned there were 3 generations. I'm 3rd generation.
Yes, of the Charlevoix.
So this button here,
Okay.
I was from the store's Charlevoix Hardware and Furniture's 50th anniversary.
Let
in
me do that, Rick. You can
1984.
actually show. I wonder
camera's
that,
over.
or well, after you're done talking about it,
We'll walk it up to the
over,
camera.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
So that button
50th
was-
anniversary.
Yeah, 1984. I think when I sent you some information, I might have ruled 77, but it was
Yeah.
1984. And the apron, I have no idea the year of that. The apron was probably from my grandfather's time.
What's it say on there? It says Charlevoix Hardware and
Yeah,
Lumber.
back then it was lumber.
Well, let him show it there,
Yeah.
Kinsman.
Ansonville, Ontario.
Put it set there.
Look
we
at
go.
the phone
Look
number.
at
Phone number on it?
20.
Phone number 20.
that. Phone number 20.
20.
Yeah.
20.
Oh, yeah. That's when you had party lines. Picked up the phone,
Wow.
and told the operator
20?
what number you wanted to dial.
No kidding.
So I've got a bunch of these little kinds of memorabilia at my shop that I pull out once in a while to show people.
Isn't that awesome?
A 2-digit phone system back in the day.
I want to grab it because I really want to show, and I hope I can get some good lighting here, Kinsman.
Showing that.
Am I getting any good lighting?
there
No,
you go.
move back. There, right there, right there,
Right
right
there?
there, right there. There we go. Charlevoix Hardware and Furniture Co. Limited 50th anniversary.
Yes.
How amazing is that?
Ours says 2 years old and barely made it. Yours is much better.
So I kept my teeth working for.
Well, and that it's still, you can
Yeah.
put that on you.
So-
You wouldn't think it was 50 years plus old.
So here's the other thing I think Kinsman's going to steal from me too, because you go to your store with the longevity. Some places pop open and close so quick. You buy one thing and then the next week they're closed. You know, if you go see Rick or go see Rocky, they're going to
They're
be
going to
here.
stay open.
Like, they've already proven that.
Yeah, three generations. So yes, Rick's Hi-Fi here to stay.
Here to stay, and the wife talks about retirement one day. I mean, inevitably.
Well, one
everybody
day,
retires
right?
one day. But then, what am I going to do for a hobby?
Right. So what happens then? Who do you think
Who takes it over?
the store?
Well, not my kids. My son's 38 years old on the West Coast and in the Navy.
Okay. He chose his own path. Good for him. In the Navy, wow.
Yeah, I know. I started off as a trainer in the Algonquin Regiment in North Bay. Applied full time, and now he's in the Navy. So I can't quite figure that out. Especially when the Navy ships are all named after prairie towns. I can't
Right.
figure that one out either. It's like a little weird. My daughter's down south. She's a city girl now.
Oh, right, yeah.
Want to come back and help
No.
Pops out now?
So, it's either going to be at one point I'll have to decide how it's going to happen. Ideally, I would like to
Just keep going.
keep going, but I mean, have somebody else take
Yeah.
it. And I wouldn't mind keep working, but back off a little bit. Just because if it's somebody that's new to town, they won't know anybody.
Yeah.
And I'll do the introductions. I'll be happy to do
Well, it sounds
the
like
baton
you're
off.
finding a way in there, Rocky.
There you go.
You know?
Rocky's Hi-Fi with Rick. And then Rick will be in the smaller case in the back. Rick's still here.
Yeah.
that. On a piece of Velcro.
Yeah, Rick's
after a while.
answering the phone call. Kind of up the number from 20 to today's current number. Is 20 still in the digits, or do they totally wipe out the new number there? For Rick's Hi-Fi, is 20 still in the digits? Did they just expand it, or is it a completely different number now?
Completely different.
Completely different.
Yeah.
Not the same number from 1902.
Well,
Come on now.
How do they evolve the phone number?
Pull up your phone and dial 20 right now. Watch Rick's phone right now.
That's it.
Hey, how's
The
it
party.
going?
It's the
Hey,
Friday night party
You
line.
got the new Apple MacBook, Rick.
Mind you.
Yeah. I'm sure you have it all. So if anyone's an Apple, Android, PC, gamers, creators, casual users, anything in technology, televisions, sound systems.
Anything you need fixed?
There's fixed, purchased. There's a lot of things. I mean, we're a relatively small shop, so we can't carry everything. But what we can't carry in the store, we can obviously
get?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we're well acquainted enough with the various products out there as to.
So you know what's
available.
hot, what's not.
Yeah. Because sometimes you come in, it's like I'm looking for this, and we might go, you know what? We pretty sure we know what you need. I don't necessarily have it in the store, but we'll get it for you. That's not a problem. We do a lot of that, actually.
Yeah.
So it's not an issue.
Awesome. Like, amazing,
And
Kinsman.
amazing. Again, you're
And
you're talking
you
to
need
a
an
local.
upgrade. You need an upgrade in your
yes.
cell phone, so you know where to go now.
I do.
Yeah.
Rick's
You-
Hi-Fi.
You see Rick, you can go chat with
I need to
Rocky.
get the upgrade. Well,
yeah.
when we first started the show, what did I have? The iPhone 8?
Yeah, he wanted
The iPhone 8.
See, Rocky?
Wow.
Like
Yeah.
me and Rocky are looking. Like you
no.
get. Hey, that's great for a lot of people, but you do social media
Well,
live.
that's it.
and you
When
need
we
powerful
first started doing
technology.
this, the first live I tried on that iPhone 8, I
He's
think it
like, what?
buffered for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
iPhone 8.
Yeah, yeah. You see everyone here.
Look at him.
Yeah, I know.
I still have it.
They ain't going to support you next year.
And that's right. You're going to be
Yeah.
wiped out.
That's it.
So you got to make the trip down to
So,
Iroquois
I
Falls.
can do the upgrade.
Yeah, of
For
course.
the iPhone 14.
So that's one sad thing you can do with a computer, a PC, that you can't really do with a phone.
Yeah.
On a PC, we can wipe it clean. Because if it came native with, say, Windows, I don't know, 7, which is no longer supported, we can wipe it clean, put a version of a Linux operating system on it.
Nice.
And it'll kick around, still be useful as a browsing device. Not so much a hardcore gaming.
If anybody has any of the older, computers lying around in a closet, you can still, upgrade them to use.
You can, and it can still serve for different purposes, and we do a fair bit of that.
Yeah.
Renovating some old PCs.
Nice.
Giving them new life.
Giving them new life at Rick's Hi-Fi.
They are the experts.
Right in the
Iroquois Falls.
heart of downtown.
I think I could
Falls.
work with Rick's Hi-Fi. You know, I
Well,
think I
you
fit
gotta-
right in there.
No, you got to wait till Rocky takes off.
Rocky, I don't know. Rocky may hire me. Well, maybe Rick would hire me.
Rocky and KLOMP
Yeah.
behind the counter.
We already just brought in our new student this week, actually. His
Okay.
name is Brian, and his dad works in IT. So.
Oh, right. So you always find like the people that are passionate.
You need somebody who's passionate.
All right. Not only that, Kinsman, they also brought
Some
a prize.
pens. Yes.
So
Whole
we're
whack
gonna
of
get
pens.
Aiden to pull up the wheel of winning.
So how many are we giving away the whole
You got to
pack
give
of
away the
pens?
whole bundle there.
All right.
You're not
Well,
gonna
we
give
got
someone one pen.
4. We got 7 pens. I'm actually going to write with one of them now.
All right, Aiden. So let's.
more in the car, so we
you
can
can
get
share
you some
that
more if you
screen. So you want to show? You want me to show, Kinsman?
Yeah.
What-
Let's show the bag of pens.
All right.
The bag of
I
pens
don't know if you can.
from Rick's Hi-Fi,
Is it gonna
and
do it any
they are
justice?
a real. I love these writing pens right here.
Secret decoder pens, but you know.
All right, so here we go.
Well, you know when you used to open up the gum and then you would like have to trade like about 50 coupons to get the secret decoder pen?
Yeah.
Now you get a whole batch. So including the one Kinsman have, we have 2, 4,
This is
6,
7.
7 pens.
So 7. So Rick's Hi-Fi pens.
All
let's,
right, Aiden.
let's draw the wheel of winning
Load
there,
up
Aiden.
the wheel of winning.
Who's getting the first pen?
No, the bag of pens.
Oh, we're giving away the bag.
Yeah, let's give
Okay,
people
well,
a
let's
nice
give away the
pack
bag.
for
All
the
right,
office.
for their office. Guy
Guy
Foisey.
Congratulations, Guy.
Guy Foisey. Do you know Guy?
No, I don't.
No?
You can
Sure, he's a
remove
nice
that,
boy.
Aiden.
He's a nice chap from Timmins there. Yes, we know.
There we go.
People from Timmins are real.
There you go. Bag of pens.
A bag, and they're awesome, by the way. Make sure
I
Guy,
like that writing pen. Make
you
sure
get
there's 7 in there and
'cause
not
Kinsman-
6 because I'm using one right
yeah,
now.
Kinsman's been
There we
known to, gobble up a
Yeah.
pen or two. He's the pen thief in the office, right?
Oh, I'm the pen.
I gotta keep my eye on him.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you can tell me a nice surveillance camera.
Oh yeah. I could set you up.
Like the pen cam?
Yeah.
I'll catch him in at 1 in the morning.
You just see my
sneaking
guy
around.
go.
He'll give me the best, not one of those cameras where sometimes you see criminals and they look like they've been drawn from 1940. Again, the nice camera can
Oh yeah.
zoom up of your face.
Pen cam. You
Yeah.
can name him Sean.
Thank you both so much.
Yes.
Oh, it's been a
Thanks,
pleasure.
Rocky.
Rocky, a pleasure, buddy.
Pleasure
Rick.
meeting you.
All right, Rick.
Oh, how do for folks
Yes.
that don't
For
know,
folks who want to know how to get in touch with Rick's
a lot of
Hi-Fi.
folks know Iroquois Falls, but
Yes.
maybe in Timmins, make a trip to Iroquois Falls. What's
Again,
the
it's not
best
that
way?
far.
We're on Main Street right across from Town Hall. Phone number 705-232-5557. On Facebook, look for Rick's Hi-Fi 2. There is a Rick's Hi-Fi 1, but Rick's Hi-Fi 2 is kind of like spiffier and more up to
Okay,
date.
Rick's Hi-Fi 2.
Yeah,
Go follow them, and again, you can go check out Rocky's expertise.
Just don't dial
Rick's
20.
expertise. Yeah,
No,
don't dial
don't
20.
Don't dial 20 because...
Who's living at 20 now? We
Yeah.
don't know.
All right,
And
pal.
their phone's ringing off the hook still.
And get down and get your phone upgraded.
Yes,
Go see
need to get my
Rocky.
phone upgraded.
Yeah.
So again, Rick's Hi-Fi. Thanks again, Rick Charlebois. We've got Rocky. Thanks, guys, for coming in.
That's right. So let's thank our sponsors, and we're going to be right back here, pal.
We're going to be right back
we're
with
cooking.
more. Still time to book your carpet cleaning and strip and wax jobs for your commercial unit today with DAP Cleaning Solutions. Contact Andrew N for your free quote, 705-465-3500. And the Y Restaurant and Bar. This is our home away from home all this week. Stop in for some dine-in, takeout, or come and watch one of our shows. Our shows will happen at 7 p.m. all this week live from the Y. In the PMHA, the 2023 OHF U18A Hockey Championships being hosted by the Porcupine Minor Hockey Association, happening the weekend of April 21st through 23rd. And writingcommunity.ca, your writing at its best. If you've got issues with your writing, contact Jess Trudell, founder of writingcommunity.ca, and see her services that she offers, 705-262-3268. And Timmins Little League Baseball. Time to get your little one registered, and you can do that online at timminslittleleague.ca. And Optimus Prime against bullying. He's rolling in for Timmins Con this weekend, but making a stop midway this Wednesday at the Timmins Public Library parking lot at 6. This is a anti-bullying presentation strictly designed for children in grades 1 through 6. And how about a free estimate with V&M Renovations? A kitchen, a bathroom, bedroom reno. Contact Max or Justin today for your free estimate, 705-372-3832. And Rick's Hi-Fi, located in Iroquois Falls, 254 Main Street. Call Rick's Hi-Fi today for all your hi-fi needs, 705-232-5557. And the BIA, find out what's happening in your downtown through their website at downtowntimmins.com or visit them 85 Pine Street South, Suite 108. And Venture Timmins gearing up for an entrepreneurial showcase Thursday, April 27th, 2 to 5 at the Northwood Hotel. Showcases, networking seminars, fireside chats with Core 5, and a speed networking reception later that night at Full Beard Brewing. Get your tickets, $30 plus your taxes on Eventbrite. And Jackpot City Gaming. Come and play some bingo and Vegas-style games located at 251 First Avenue. And Core Business Solutions, your Apple authorized service provider in Timmins and surrounding area. 264 3rd Avenue, Suite 201 in Timmins. Call today, 705-531-3355. And how about the Iroquois Falls Chamber of Commerce hopping on this week, 705-232-4656 or info at iroquoisfallschamber.ca to email them. And how about Albert Seal? He's going to seal your deal with Claim Post Realty Limited Brokerage. Find out all his latest listings at albertseal.com or call 705-465-3493. And it's a big week at Imagine Cinemas. Super Mario Brothers opening up this weekend. We had Peter Rabbit and Air also on the big screen. You can get your tickets and showtimes at imaginecinemas.com. And it's a big weekend at Timmins Con at the McIntyre Community Center this weekend. Saturday, 10 a.m. till 6. Sunday, 10 a.m. till 4. We'll see you down there. You'll see Optimus Prime and Laura Vandervoort and Bumblebee and more. Details at northernontarioexpo.com. And Vash, how about this music/comedy put forth by Lerone Timmins? Coming up on the 19th at a call secondary Terrio. Ticket information online at leronetimmins.ca. In April is Be a Donor Month with the Kidney Foundation. A kidney transplant is the best available treatment option for people living with kidney disease. Organ donations saves lives. Register your wishes at kidney.ca/organ donation. And Sessions Cannabis opening up a new location in Sopo. Join them for their grand opening this Friday, April 14th in the Porcupine Mall. And stop into the bargain shop at 288 Cambridge Avenue in Iroquois Falls for your fashion basics. How about $4 each for men's and women's basic tees? $6.99 each for men's and women's socks, packs of 10. And everyday savings in the snack and drink department. How about the Hostess aisle? 2 bags of Hostess chips for $4 and 2 for $4.50 in the drink department for Coca-Cola, Dasani, Aha, and Fanta. Canada. Everyday favorites at low prices at the Bargain Shop, 288 Cambridge Avenue in Iroquois Falls. And the Timmins Construction Association gearing up for a big weekend at the MAC, Friday, May 5th, Saturday, May 6th, and Sunday, May 7th for the 2023 Home, Cottage, and Lifestyle Show. $5 entry all weekend. Get your details on the Timmins Construction Association Facebook page.
And we're back
And
live.
we're back
live,
again,
live and in color.
live as opposed to cardboard
You told
cutouts
me
here
they
at the
didn't have
Y.
color in Iroquois Falls, Kinsman. You lied the whole
Speaking of
time.
which, I was going to bring a cardboard cutout.
Were you going to bring a cardboard
yeah,
cutout?
I got a cardboard cutout of a mascot.
George was kind of nervous to come on here.
No.
As we pack the Y with a second half of our guest tonight from the Bargain Shop, we've got George. Welcome to the show. And we've
and a
got Richard
co-host.
Steudle.
That's right.
He's going to co-host the rest of the show with us.
He's co-hosting, Kinsman. And you're going to say finally someone funny on the show, right? I says that every time Lemieux comes on the show, you tell me that
I laugh at the Klomp jokes, but I do laugh at the Steudle ones a little bit more.
A little bit more.
a
Wow,
little
that's
bit
good.
more.
I guess when you haven't gotten bored of me yet, that's all.
Well, you're known as the Iroquois Falls funny man.
Oh, okay, that's
Is
good.
he? Yeah,
Something.
he's
Is he?
intimidating.
What else are you even what else are they calling you up here?
The
But you
Whoopi
could
Goldberg of the Iroquois Falls View. This is Iroquois Falls
not
View
bad.
right now.
Yeah,
I go
well.
Whoopi.
Could be worse things. to be called.
Controversial but loving, lovely.
Yeah, that's right. Every time I see Rich, you got a different haircut. It's shaved, it's getting long. Your hair grows fast.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
man,
you're lucky.
testosterone.
Man, he's so fortunate, Kinsman.
Yeah, that's it.
How fast this guy's hair. All right, so let's chat the bargain shop.
We're,
by the way.
we're chatting the Bargain Shop, 288 Cambridge Ave in wonderful Iroquois Falls. George is the head honcho when it comes to the Bargain Shop.
Yeah.
The manager, welcome to the show.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you
Iroquois
so
Falls-
much for having me.
In Iroquois Falls, Cambridge is called Tim Hortons Road. You know what I mean? So you're right beside Tim Hortons on the Tim Hortons
Yeah,
Road.
if
We're
you
getting
get-
all the lingo now.
Getting
Tim
all,
Hortons
the
There's
small-
never
the
any
small
problem
talk.
finding our store because if you can find Tim Hortons, you can find us.
And we do have something amazing to give away tonight from the Bargain Shop. Can we bring out this big swag
You want
bag?
right into the prizes.
Well, let's
You
get
before
right
even
into the
a question,
prizes
eh,
because
Kinsman?
someone's going to comment to win this.
Yeah.
Now, George brought a $50 bag of swag from the Bargain Shop, and he's going to go through what's in there that someone's going to win, including we just tossed in the sandbags that we didn't have when we originally came up here on Monday. We're using caramel bags, so those 2 caramel bags that we've used for the lights are going to be added to this bag.
Cool. So in the bag we have some Monster.
Monsters.
That we have on sale every day. 2 for $5, 3 for $7.
You carry these little cue cards with you everywhere you go?
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah.
We have Beaver Mix Nuts, part of our everyday savings program for $1.99. We have our Planters Peanuts for $4.99.
Planters
I'm just going to say
Peanuts.
that this bag is nuts so far. Right?
Yep. And
What
for a
else is
little
in
bit
there?
of cleanup, well, we've got our bit of glare on
that,
there. We've
Cottonelle?
got some. We got some Cascade paper towel for
Cascade.
$1.49.
Paper towels.
More nuts.
There you go. This is getting crazy.
And we should mention none of
Beaver
these
cashews
have the Death Nut Challenge nuts in them.
Oh God, no! I wish, but hey.
No, you don't. Not after that challenge.
We've got our Nescafe coffee for $5.97. Our Werther's Are Reason little
Nice.
goodie bags for
Who
$1.25.
doesn't like those?
And men's 10-pack. I'm just watching the glare there. 10-pack of socks for $6.99.
So someone's gonna win all this tonight.
Yeah.
These products are all part of our
whole-
everyday savings
And again, our
program,
caramel bags
where
that
we
are-
have dropped the price to try and help everyone be able to afford the essentials.
So I love that because where most businesses are charging you 3 times what it was last year.
You're keeping it low.
We are definitely trying wherever we can. We cut it back,
Cutting
keep things
corners.
affordable. We're about living with the community, not gouging it.
No, you don't want to gouge them. And again, when we were originally introduced back on Monday, looking for those sandbags, you didn't have them. You could have, any other store, we don't have them. Have a great day. You ran around the store while I was trying to find, what we could use, and you said, "How about these caramel bags?"
Yeah.
That right
And
there
for those
is
that don't know what he's
amazing
talking
customer
about,
service.
it's a 3-pound bag of individually wrapped caramels.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome product that we carry. And
You can use them for holding down lights.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
well let's ask
We're
a
gonna market
resident
them
here.
that way.
Richard lives here. He obviously he's been to the bargain shop.
Many a time.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about your shopping experience there.
Well, as soon as you go in, greet it with a smile.
Oh yes.
You know, you're not bargaining on the smiles.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Now who
full-price
smiles at you? I think the entire bargain shop crew is here
They
at the
are
Y.
here.
What
You're
happens
getting
to them here
embarrassed
tonight?
by me saying about all the big smiles when I walk in there.
There is a lot of smiles.
Yeah.
You can't see it on camera, but yeah, there is a lot of smiles in that crew. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
the,
then,
the whole crew here.
We get all sorts of stuff there. Like, I go in there for toys for birthday parties often. That's like one thing I go in there a lot for. We get bread there. You guys kill it on the bread.
Yep.
You guys got the crush in the bread prices. What else do we get? It's clothes in there. You can get anything at Bargain Shop. It's great. It's a great place. Cat toys, dog toys.
He's got it all there.
It
Got
goes
all.
on and on.
The one-stop shop.
Our mission statement is to be everyone's favorite small town general merchandise retailer. So we are like a small department store. We carry food and candy and clothes and house and home products, a little bit of everything that's needed on your everyday needs.
And of course, you being from Iroquois Falls, you bring that local
Yeah,
flair
but the beauty
into the
is this,
shop.
Kinsman, you may not notice this. You go in there, and it's not like so overwhelming. I get overwhelmed in some of these bigger stores. There, they have everything, but it's like everything's really accessible. That's what I like. You don't have to spend 3 hours in the store to find what you want, right?
Yeah.
This is my type of shopping.
And if
right
you
here.
can't find it,
Yeah.
one of the lovely associates will help
Yeah.
you find it.
Because my partner says, let's go shopping. I made that mistake once. You know, that's a 9-hour day, right? For 2 items. The next time I'm coming here to the bargain shop, you know,
You can
everything's accessible.
get in
right
and
there,
out
Kinsman.
in 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, and I got to give a shout out to my crew there. They do provide that super friendly service. They're awesome.
The bargain shop crew. Well, but we can't
They're all
see
here.
them, but do you want to
Yeah, do you want to give
wanna
them
name
a
drop
shout out on the camera there?
Shout out.
Yeah, yeah.
Who'd you bring
okay,
with you?
well, we brought with us today, we've got Karen, Amanda, Amber, and Felix,
We're all hanging out.
and Derek. Hi, Derek.
You must be a pretty good boss if they all showed up, or was it mandatory?
We're all coming
it
for
was-
a mandatory dinner meeting.
Mandatory.
I think they were all told they could come heckle me, and they just
All right,
jumped
well, I
at the
haven't heard much
opportunity.
heckling.
Not too many heckles. I think. Well, here's what George did. He ordered pictures of bearded prospector. Kind of, lightens the mood now. Everybody's enjoying their beer. They've got their buzz on here, so there's no heckling, which is
Yeah,
good.
shout out to Full Beard.
Yeah,
they
Full
make
Beard
the
Brewing.
best.
If you want real heckling, you can hire Richard he roasted me once. I was crying for 3 weeks. So you just give him the medium.
Still
roast.
thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm still angry. The meat, just give him the medium roast.
That's fine. Like the nuts. Like the nuts in the bag. Medium roast.
Like
Bag full of nuts.
Okay, but let me. Talking bargain shop here.
Yeah.
You're a family man. You work full time. You're busy. Am I right about being able to go in and grab what you need and not be?
I legit love the bargain shop. It's the best place. One of the best places in town because you can get everything you need. Honestly, it is a great place. Honestly, I wouldn't make that up. I go there often, very often. And
How important is it to you then, George? Because it's a small community, you see a lot of repeat customers. It's really important that you sort of, well, you do get to know them, but I mean, it's really important to have the stuff. You know what the community wants. Are you always trying to stay on top of that?
We try. We
Yeah.
try. We do take recommendations from our customers if they want us to carry certain products. We'll
try
try
and
and
find
get.
it.
Oh yeah, we try and hunt it down.
You'll
for
listen
them.
to their
If
needs.
we can't get it for them, we'll help them. Try and help them find it anywhere we can. But we do listen. We do try to carry the products that everybody wants to see in our store, and we try and treat everybody like. I was going to say like family, but we should say better than family.
Well, you have a
Yeah.
good track
It
record.
almost is like a big
Jake
family.
Kinsman, he has a great track record. Chris Castician just commented online. I
Yeah,
guess you
what's
used to
Chris,
be his boss overnight at Walmart
Okay, yeah.
back
Chris
in the
there.
day.
Yeah.
And you got some Timmins love there too, so you got a pretty good track record.
So
Right
that's
on.
where you were originally, from Walmart Timmins, and now
I was at Walmart for a few years as an assistant manager,
Okay.
and then I got the opportunity to come out here and manage
take the
store.
reins of the bargain
That
shop.
was back in 2012, and I just jumped at the opportunity. It's
you're still
it's
here.
an awesome company, an awesome business, an awesome community, and I do have to mention it's not just us here in the Iroquois Falls. The bargain shop is coast to coast. We've got over 140 stores, and we service Canada coast to coast, trying to bring that specialized department store feeling, but in that
And the small town feel,
small
the
town
hometown feel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Try to bring that to every small community. Our goal is to bring it to every small community in the country. That's a large goal, but give us time.
Yeah. Well, and it's really important because people suffered through COVID. You know, some people lost their jobs, you know, lack of income, a whole bunch of negative things happen. And if you folks are like stabilizing your prices or reducing your prices compared to like what 90% of the world's doing out there,
Yeah.
that makes a big difference.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, that's right.
Every dime in your pocket helps.
Yeah, it does. Instead of trying to
Pretty
nickel
awesome.
and dime, you're trying to put nickels and dimes back in people's pockets.
Yeah. We want them to keep coming back, not come once, spend everything they have, and be broke. We want them to keep coming in to get what they need all the time.
Do you folks do like a lot? You get involved in a lot of the stuff in the community whenever you can.
Yes, we do. Well, you had TJ on the other night talking about his
Yes.
family fun day at the carnival. The bargain shop was very proud to co-sponsor that event.
Nice, excellent.
We were talking earlier about the Halloween extravaganza. The
Which you
bargain,
do
the
every
bargain
single
shop
year.
sponsors
Nice.
that every year as well.
And you do that on your own property.
Yeah,
Is that not?
that's
Yeah.
my family's property. My wife is just amazing. She's in charge of all the
Well,
creations.
you're showing me some of the pictures there. kind of amazing, kind of
it's
amazing to see.
mind-blowing,
Yes,
yeah.
and they're all handcrafted zombies
Yeah.
on your
Oh,
property.
I didn't know that
for
was on your property. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That Halloween thing is amazing. Come here to Falls for that. Not even joking.
Oh,
that
for-
thing's so awesome. The maze and everything, it's wicked.
Yeah, it's freaking
And
awesome.
I love Halloween stuff too. So when we found that, we go every year for sure. So that's great too. I didn't know that was you guys.
So
It makes me happier.
it's my family that puts that on, but even if it wasn't, the bargain shop would be helping out. We partner up with the food bank on that one, and we raise food for the families in need in town. At Christmas time, we have our annual toy drive, and we partner up with the local OPP, the food bank, and the Santa Claus Fund together with us in the community. And just for example, last year we raised over $7,000 for families in need just in this community to provide them with food and toys for Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty
amazing,
awesome, yeah.
amazing stories to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because sometimes you hear about corporate stores where they won't even, you know, donate to Little Johnny's hockey team, where you folks are really get involved. That
Yeah.
And giving back to
makes
the
a big
community.
difference, yeah.
You know, your customers come in and
we wanna
give
be
to you,
part
and
of
you give
yeah,
to them.
We don't want to be in the community. We
You want to be a part of the community.
It. Yes,
and
thank
you are a part of the community because you
Yeah.
reside in the community.
Yeah.
Where some of these, you know, the corporate, you know, people who don't have a, you know, as they say, a finger on the pulse. You know, they're managing, you know, from an island in, you know, Barbados to where you're actually in Iroquois Falls. You know how Iroquois Falls
Yeah.
runs. You know what they want, and you know what happens and thrives in this community.
Yeah.
And you love to give back to these organizations.
And speaking of corporate, because we are a chain store, we do have corporate. I've got to admit that our corporate is awesome. They listen to us. We get feedback from our customers. We send that feedback on to our corporate, and they listen. They make the changes. They
So based on, you know, the clientele here in Iroquois Falls, let's say the store would be more geared to Iroquois Falls patrons as opposed to, you know, what they possibly sell at the Timmins store, just based off the
some slight changes.
the hearsay
yes.
from their customers coming into
Yeah.
those stores.
Yeah, they listen.
I'm wondering if my business partner here, Kinsman, would make a good employee because you're stacked up with great employees. I asked him for something to warm my feet, and he bought me a football helmet. So I'm thinking like he wouldn't make the screening over there.
There we go. Got some socks in the bag here.
That's right. I don't know if he would make the cut there.
Hey, I think KINZ would be a great employee of the bargain shop.
Yeah.
You know, I can see him stocking shelves. You're tall. You can get the top shelf.
You can get the top one, yeah.
Shelf. That's right.
The top shelf guy.
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
that. It's true. There's a
Top
hidden skill
shelf,
set
yeah.
in everyone.
Yeah,
You're
I think
absolutely
you'd be
right.
great at that.
Everybody's got a purpose.
Everyone's got a purpose. Get your resume in. George promises
That's
at
it,
least
yeah.
look
George,
at it.
George is gonna,
Yeah.
he'll
Yeah.
look
You
at
gotta
it.
have 3 to 5 years experience, though.
You notice how George hasn't said like, yeah, I'll hire you guys. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, at least Rick said maybe to me.
Yeah, Rick
he
said
considered
might.
me.
Might.
Yeah. Because Kinsman made
Or
a,
on the, we'll
remember,
keep you on file.
you made a
type
promise to the mayor.
resumes,
You
yeah.
said if they get a junior A team, you're going to be their full-time.
Well, I
You
know,
need a
I would
home
like to be a
here
part of it.
and jobs.
We keep talking about the NOJHL after they packed it for the Iroquois Falls Winter Carnival that night. It was Timmins and Cochran, 1,003 packing the igloo. They definitely deserve another NOJHL
I think
crack
so.
at that league. And rumors have it that a team is really close to signing with the
Call the
Iroquois
Falls
Falls.
bargain shops.
Oh, the
That-
bargain shop.
bargain shops.
Yeah.
The BS's.
The BS's. That's it.
There's a slogan in there somewhere.
Yeah.
So, Richard, so you're actually going to be in next weekend for the roast of Rick Lemieux? What is that, next Thursday?
That is next
That's
Thursday.
gonna be awesome.
Sold out show, by the way.
Yeah.
And how
I
long
think it's
you
sold out within like 6 days.
6 days, and then we open up 10 more tickets, and those sold out within a day. So that should be good.
So as you're working towards these roast jokes at Rick, like, are we seeing, like, are you going full out? Are you?
I'm going full out. You guys all think Rick's super nice, eh? Wait till I tell you some stories. I've been on the road with Rick.
Oh, you.
You've got
So
some
you
dirt.
know
Got
Road
some
Rick,
dirt.
yeah.
I know all of Rick.
Like motel.
I'm
hotel
just
Rick.
saying this to scare Rick because he knows I know stuff,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna go heavy.
yeah.
So that'll be good. It'll be fun. I can't wait for that. The festival is going to be great overall. There's still tickets left for the other shows.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Friday. Derek
Derek
Edwards,
Edwards.
on Saturday.
Janelle Niles is going to be a part of both.
And we have Derek Edwards on the show next
Yeah.
Monday.
Awesome.
coming up.
Yeah,
He's
it's
quite the
pretty
character.
awesome. Are you still doing the monthly shows in
Yeah,
Timmins?
yeah. I just took this month off because of the festival, but
Yeah.
May 6th, I believe I just talked to Frankie today, so May 6th at the Manita. Then I do trivia at Full Beard.
Oh yeah, the
You're all
trivia.
over the place.
The question about the Manita, the G up or down?
The G up or down?
Yeah, the grub.
Oh yeah, no, it's the pub and rub. I'm cool with
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So it's just-
Frankie,
I don't think that you can't fix that.
every
stuff.
time he puts that G up, it goes missing.
Frankie says someone breaks it every time,
You-
so he puts it up.
you just
Frankie
got to
tells.
leave it. Yeah.
It kind of sucks for him, but I mean, at this point, it's just a joke. It's just funny for him. Like, he
Right,
just
right,
laughs.
right.
I think
It's
that
more-
sign's got its own Facebook page.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, your Craigslist ad.
Yeah, it's more like a Craigslist
Yeah, exactly.
ad. That's it. That's simple. So, awesome support here tonight, by the way, George.
Your
Thank you,
entire
employees.
staff. You've got your
Yeah.
wife here, and your son hanging out here.
Your wife is waiting
His
to heckle
girlfriend.
you. Did you want to heckle? You'll nail him later. Yeah.
They say
I wish
behind every
someone told me
successful gentleman is someone rolling their eyes, and that's you've got the missus there.
said,
Of course, loving support.
That doesn't sound like a heckle.
Oh, that's
me.
I wish I got that.
Well, there's
text
no
from my
heckling. Look at the
partner.
food that they're currently ordering and eating.
Yeah.
Everything looks fabulous here.
Kinsman,
At,
yeah, I know. We've eaten so well
My
here.
little cousin Amber works for you too, so I want everyone to know that's my little cousin Amber. I'm trying to
Amber.
embarrass her.
all right.
Which one's
Cousin
Amber?
Amber hanging out here.
Oh, there's Amber. You're related to Richard?
Yeah.
All right, unfortunately.
She said unfortunately, which is fair.
Fair
But
enough.
she admitted to it at least,
Yeah,
so that's the start.
That's right. You want to come say that on camera, or you're good? You're okay. That's right.
No heckling.
So I do have the best family and the best work family ever, and I couldn't do it without them. And I do want to give a little shout out to Dave and Ann over at the Iroquois Falls Food Bank, all the
Yeah.
work that they do in town. And we partner with them every chance we have because it's all about giving back. And a shout out to our Timmins store. A lot of people, a lot of your viewers are in Timmins.
They are in
Do
Timmins.
check out our Timmins store. It's a little bit smaller than the one in the Falls, but we carry mostly the same products. Check them out.
There we go. Wait, the
good.
Timmins one's smaller than the one in the Falls.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
that like
you learn
brag?
something
Is
new
that
every day.
I think
Humble brag, George?
humble break. Nothing wrong with the little round.
it's a little
Kinsman,
smaller.
You call the mayor right now. 300 more square feet on our store.
Okay, well, we're gonna add it in there.
Get-
We'll just
get
get
it
rid
done,
of
eh?
pizza. We'll shrink pizza a little bit there. Knock a wall down.
Yeah.
Hey,
Got to put up some more socks here. But,
All right.
speaking of,
You wanna give away
amazing
that
things,
bag?
yeah, we want to give away that $50 swag bag from the bargain shop.
Well, Aiden, can you pull up
So
the
let's,
the
pull up the
wheel
wheel
of
of winning.
winning? The fun times
And I'm
never
gonna
end
use one
when
of
you're
Guy
14,
Foisey's pens.
working with your dad.
This is Guy Foisey's pen. Guy, I'm using it.
You want to share that there, my son?
So we'll give away this swag,
Yeah,
get some
swag
lucky
bag.
winner, and all these
So
products are
Guy
available.
won last time. So
Someone's
got
going to win the whole bag of them. You said there's about 50.
Yeah.
I'm going to say $50+ in this
I
bag.
would save this
$50
for as a
worth
Christmas
of
gift right there.
awesome
Birthday
product.
Well,
it's all part of our everyday savings
and in the winner,
program.
38.
Chris.
Chris!
Hey,
Chris.
Chris.
Again.
There.
Right on, Chris.
Chris Gostian.
Chris owes you a haircut now.
There we go.
That's right.
Chris
Chris.
owes you a good shave.
There you
and a
go.
haircut.
Congratulations.
Right on.
All right, you can
We'll,
pull
we'll
that
drop
down,
that off to
Aiden.
Chris tomorrow.
There you go. That's good.
Well, there we go. Like, that to me is a great trick.
That is great. And the sandbags, which we use caramel bags from the bargain shop, also going to be
love
added
that.
in there. And again, you know, I'm pretty sure his
Are you
clientele
sure? Because you
coming in for
you don't want to
haircuts.
part with those caramel
I was
bags.
going to say,
Well,
there's
well,
only
right.
going to be one bag
Yeah.
of caramel.
That's right, Chris.
Second
There's only
bag
one
is
bag of
we
caramels in
we
there.
know the truth
You're gonna
of
take
it,
them all
right?
back.
It'll
But
be one bag.
Those are deadly.
So,
I eat those on the ride
Kinsman,
back.
before we go, I have a question for Iroquois Falls residents. Kinsman gets back to Timmins in under 30 minutes, and he says he wasn't speeding.
I was
Is
not
this true
speeding.
or false?
Aerodynamic. It's the aerodynamics
under
of the
30,
Nissan
he's there in
Sentra.
29 minutes. That's
That's
pretty quick, right?
found a shortcut I didn't know. That's all. I don't know the shortcut.
That's
Well,
right.
Well, I did fail my first driving attempt for speeding.
I want to give a shout out to my B Squad basketball boys. They're here watching the show.
Nice.
Oh, those are Aiden's friends right there.
Aiden's friends.
congrats.
Those are your
Yes.
friends, right,
It's the
son?
basketball boys. We're coming for you, 18.
Oh,
We're coming for you, 18. Tell them, boys, they're coming for you, 18.
They're coming for you,
B
boys.
Squad, you're coming for you, 18.
B squad.
So you coach?
I coached the basketball team just when they did a tournament. They had one coach for two teams. So I was like, I'll coach the other one.
There it is.
We took it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
He's doing it all. No roasting to get them motivated? Or
Oh, that's the only way to get kids motivated.
That's right.
50 push-ups. Get in there.
Classic. Love you, man.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Cheers
We
there,
really
Richard.
appreciate
Yeah,
you.
thanks for having me on.
For folks who don't know, maybe some folks in Timmins, how do they get in touch with the bargain shop besides coming here and
Yeah,
visiting?
they can come see us at 288 Cambridge Avenue here in the
On
Falls.
the Tim
or-
Hortons strip.
Yeah,
go.
just
Now we
look
know
for
the
Tim
lingo.
Hortons. We're right next door. Grab your coffee, come shop till you
Come
drop.
and shop until you drop. And again,
And if you need to call us, it's 705-232-4811.
awesome. Again, you get to run into George and his entire staff who's here supporting the Y. Yeah, most employees, you can always tell employees after the day they say, I'm not going to hang out. You guys are hanging out as friends after hours, which is a good sign.
Is that what you guys do? Like after this, you don't hang
Well,
out?
after that, we don't chat.
No, separate ways.
Separate
We're-
ways.
I'm
We're
walking
done.
home.
Well, I hear from him all the time that he got a girlfriend, and then he's happy now.
Like, oh, good. I see
I
all the
don't
smiles.
bug you anymore.
He doesn't bug me at
Yeah, I don't bug
midnight.
him. Yeah.
Yeah. So he used to be wondering who he's messaging. He used to message me. Now he
100
messages.
times a night.
He messages Tracy.
What's your son's name again?
Aiden.
Aiden stuck with you
pushing
though.
it forward.
Aiden just can't leave for the night.
Aiden
he has to go home.
His
like,
friends are just like 20 feet away, and he's stuck with his dad.
He wants to hit the end button so you can go party with him now.
That's
There
it.
you go.
All right, we're Iroquois Falls residents. I'm working at Rick's. Your application's pending at the bargain
At
shop.
the bargain shop. And
Pending.
again, we want to thank the Y
Oh, yeah.
for their hospitality all this week. Ann and the crew, Kyle, who did the Death Nut Challenge. We haven't seen him tonight. Anybody know?
I think you
Can we
heard him.
confirm where Kyle is?
He rubbed his eye.
He rubbed his eye.
That's
Hopefully
like-
he's doing okay.
Ay.
But it was a painful drive home last night. Thank God no challenges tonight.
And we'll be back here this summer. I'll drive home. I take the speed limit. I care about your
Yes,
safety.
we are. So we're going to be home
We're
safe.
safety,
definitely
Kinsman.
inviting you guys back come Halloween.
Halloween, we're going to be back here, and again, we'll tie it in. Maybe we'll get a busload or something up here.
Right on.
We'll bring some Timmins folk for Halloween. Why not?
All right.
Awesome.
You
Sounds
made it
like
sound
fun.
cool. Timmins
It is.
folks. Yeah, there we are.
Timmins folk are
All right,
coming
good
up to
night.
the
Good
Tim
night, you
Hortons
beautiful
Strip.
folks.
Es tan difícil de predecir la forma en que tú juegas. No encuentro respuesta ni en la luna ni en estrellas. En medio del amor desapareciste de pronto. Escucha tu cabeza.